When you want us back in? Now?
Talking now, you can fire it up.
No, do you want us to talk now?
I need you to quiet down. Don't ask me that while it's fired up.
All right, welcome back here to the Mooseheart Stadium in Aurora. We're in the Fox Valley. We're at SportsDownChicago.com, and we're bringing you UPSL Soccer right here on SportsDownChicago.com. Aurora Borealis, the home team, they're taking on Union Dubuque out of Iowa. And we welcome you with the news that Aurora basically won the first 45 minutes of this encounter. They're leading 2-0, goals scored by Akeem Siraji and Chris Freeman. Courtney Wallace here bringing you commentary on this one, play-by-play. Of course, I have Paul
Politica?
with me, and Will Clark. Still Will, the big man himself, is on technical. He's doing technical duties. And we see the teams there. Well, Union, they have already huddled, and Aurora, they're now breaking their huddle, as they will now, for this second half, be kicking from right to left on your screen. Aurora in the bright orange jersey. The Army of Light, of course, Union Dubuque. On the other side, they are in full white in their debut season as a professional franchise. Here now, this is Aurora, leading 2-0 from the first half.
Yeah, Union Dubuque this half definitely needs to put more pressure on Aurora's defense. And that is nothing in the back. That is just technical stuff.
I like the way you put that.
Thank you.
You're a rather political fellow. I like it.
Thank you.
All right, this is a throw-in by Union Dubuque. And Paul, of course, in the first half, we saw where Dubuque, they had the majority of possession. But then Aurora, they played the more technical soccer,
Yes.
playing from the back through to the front, trying to build the attack. And it paid off with shots from outside, as Dubuque now is on attack early. And they're trying to get inside. But good pressure they're telling from the defense of Aurora Borealis. That was Cody Rife for Union Dubuque, trying there to get into breach, so to speak, the defense
Looks like
of
it's gonna
Aurora
be
Borealis.
It's gonna be a goal kick for Aurora Borealis.
Christian Bitangalo was having none of it. Here he is now playing on the left side of the Aurora defense, wearing number 17. And now he tries to fire this one right, trying to find Chris Freeman there, headed out that time by the captain of Union Dubuque. And the captain there is wearing the number 15, and his name is Pachalski.
Yes.
Ryan. Yeah.
Yeah, as we were saying earlier, Union Dubuque may have had the most possession time overall in the first half. They just didn't convert on the time that they had, like Aurora converted on the shorter amount of time they did.
Indeed, and that is telling in the scoreline here, as the home team Aurora, they're up by 2-0.
Yep. As Aurora starts bringing it up, looks like they're going to try and pressure them just like they did in the first half.
And that ball cut inside. Let's see, still there'll be a shot. Blocked out in time at that time. And Aurora still in possession. Goes inside, and the good give and go. And here now is this one cut out by Union Dubuque. So Aurora is now putting on the early pressure, trying to get that third goal. That would push the game further away from Union Dubuque. Of course, they have traveled some 3.5 hours away from Iowa, 329 miles, I think it is.
Some about that. It's
Iowa.
Iowa. It's Iowa, not
Now,
Iowa.
see, here's the thing now, Will. You're listening in with an accent. You shouldn't do that. Don't listen with an accent. Okay, allow me to speak with it. All right, thank you, sir.
All right. I mean, my teacher says deplane instead of displanes. My teacher says deplane, so.
That's a French orientation.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah, that's what my teacher said, but it's displaying. It's not. It's still displaying. It's displaying. It's not displaying. But as, ooh, we'll push
Fall
off there.
That was Villaranga, Salvador Villaranga committing the foul there. And giving up a free kick to Union Dubuque. This one is deep into the
Aurora territory. That was not a smart play there. Now they get a free kick. It's basically a corner kick here.
No, they have to defend. There's a two-man wall, Chris Freeman and Villaranga forming this wall. As we see Union Dubuque having actually flooded the 18-yard area. And here now is a kick. A good-looking one swung away from the goal. And not being able to get the shot on target there.
Yeah. It's just as we've seen in the first half of Union Dubuque. All it is, they're just doing it a little too high when they're doing their corner to free kicks. It's always a little too high or a little too in front of where they want it to be.
Indeed. Of course, I can tell you without a doubt that the Aurora Borealis team and their fans will have no complaints about that one.
No.
Matter of fact, they will be applauding.
Yes, they will. I believe they will. I mean, we are in Aurora.
Indeed. And, of course, Aurora looking to make this Mooseheart complex a fortress, a place where teams will fear and dread to come.
I mean, when they do show up, they're the big moose in the front, so big golden moose, and that's pretty scary.
It is. It is. It is.
Very intimidating.
It is.
So it looks like another throw-in for Union Dubuque.
An appeal there for a corner kick.
Looks like they're going to get
and
it.
the referee was a little bit late on the call there. And he has awarded it.
You got a fan there. A fan came into our booth looking to get on television.
Well, then you should probably send him to IMS.
Yes.
Yeah.
You know what? He's a future IMS student right there, Illinois Media School.
There you go. And here is a corner. Another one swung inside on the header. And it goes wide that time. Unable to program the compass there that time was Union Dubuque.
Yep.
And that goes wide and results in a goal kick for Aurora.
Yeah, so it looks like it's going to be another goal kick for Aurora Borealis. See if he goes deep or they're just going to do a little kick. He looks like he's going to go a little deep there. Another throw-in for Union Dubuque. That is the one thing Union Dubuque has been able to do a lot better, is keep control of their turnovers. Even though both teams have had a lot of them, Union Dubuque has been able to control them a little bit better than Aurora.
But of course, it is important to note that a missed kick there. Here now is Oblio. What does he do with this one? Trying the slick pass. They're looking for Chris Freeman. Cut out in time. And Dubuque will come away with it. Now trying to build something here down the right flank. And that will result in a kick.
Another free kick.
For Dubuque.
That
one was Kutsa. Yeah. Joshua Kutsa forcing the kick there. And Union Dubuque will have yet another chance of building something from a dead ball situation.
That is going to be the second free kick in the last 2 minutes for Union Dubuque in Aurora territory. Aurora's definitely got to start watching those, especially when they're in their territory.
Indeed, wouldn't want to concede from a dead ball situation as this one comes across. And watched all the way by just about everybody. I mean, even the Union Dubuque players who were attacking seems to have been just shepherded the ball outside. The goalkeeper himself stood his ground.
They may have thought it was a shooting star.
Oh, really? That low?
Yeah.
Interesting.
You never know.
And I think the
the
official on the right side here seemed to have missed something. That goal kick did not make it all the way out the 18-yard box, but that is long gone as Aurora now is on the attack. Ball swung inside. And a low one that is booted all the way out. That goes into...
It looks like one of the Aurora players was shaken up in the last play. The one that kind of in the back of your screen right now. Yep. Number 17 was a little shaken up there.
And that is Christian Betangelo.
Yep, one of their defensemen.
Playing the last man.
Yep.
He's the last person in defense. Playing directly in front of the goalkeeper for Aurora Borealis, a central defender.
Yep.
And this now will be a free kick for the Borealis team.
From
Who,
what
of course, lead the game 2-0.
From what I saw, it looks like he got kicked straight in the shin. So he went down for a quick second. Looks like he's okay.
And this one swung inside. And that ball goes out for a goal kick. So another attack comes to nil from Aurora Borealis. Remember, this is their, sorry, Paul, this is their debut home game in the UPSL, the United Premier Soccer League. This is the central region of the Midwest Conference, where they will be playing against the Elgin Pumas, RWB Adria, who beat them last week 2-1, a result that is being contested by Aurora, who have lodged an official protest and are now waiting on the result of that. Joliet United is also in this region, along with DeKalb County United, and of course, Union Dubuque, who are coming all the way from Iowa.
Yeah, so they're going to be the
Did I get it right that time, Will?
Iowa, yeah.
Just
yeah.
say yes. Just say yes. All right,
Yeah.
thank you.
Iowa. There you go. You don't want to offend those Iowans.
Indeed. Matter of fact, don't want to offend anybody.
No.
Definitely not what we do in sports broadcasting.
No. Let's see. So, ooh, what a little kickback there to get it back to their offensive side for Union Dubuque.
And a free kick, and the first yellow card of the game is coming out. And let's see who is about to get this one for. That is
number 4 on Aurora Borealis.
Who is Villaranga. Salvador Villaranga picks up the first yellow card of the game, taking down an opponent there from behind. And the referee, rightly so,
yep, you don't
showing the yellow card, and he took down Rodel Fierro.
He definitely wants to be careful. He definitely does not want another one.
It seems to me that both teams have started this second half with the same 11 who started.
It looks like there hasn't been many substitutions yet, so. Well, another 2-man wall here. So let's see what they could get.
And Fierro will send this one across low. Inside, and this should be a chance.
Oh.
And that was easily the best chance of the game for Union Dubuque. And it was easily missed.
Far to the right, just right off to the right
All
side.
it took there for Berardo to get that one into the goal was just to put it in the goal.
Yeah, that's all he needed to do to get a goal. We just put it in the goal.
It was easier to score than to miss. He chose the harder option, and we remain locked. Well, not locked, actually. We remain at 2-0.
Yep.
All in favor of the home team, Aurora Borealis, who will have to do some defending, and that one goes through to the goalkeeper, Silvera.
Union, the
Here
Union
now
turned it over.
Freeman going by 3 players, and now makes the pass.
That's communication.
Saraji was looking for the ball in front of him. Instead, it went behind. And just like that, what could have been a promising move came to nothing.
Looks like we're going to have another goal kick. And he threw it and hit off the post. The ball boy. Did we just get a substitution?
And of course, yes, a substitution to be made by Aurora. Let's see, this is their number 3 who is coming on, Gabriel Hernandez. And making way is, that seems to be
number 15.
Daniel Krajowski.
Yeah, number 15.
Makes way for Gabriel Hernandez, who immediately takes up his position on the right, on the left rather, of defense, playing in the left back position.
And that is taken, that goal kick was interrupted straight away from Union Dubuque. Tried to get a good opportunity, but again, just like we've been seeing, even in the first half, their passes just been not on where they need to be. It is their first game professionally for the whole team, so it's most likely just that chemistry issue.
And here's a ball that was actually a clearance that went all the way back to goalkeeper Silvera, who is going to take his time, bowls this one out, trying to go wide right, but a little bit too much on it. And that results in a throw-in in a not too good position for Union Dubuque. Of course, Aurora will not be too happy with that one.
No, they will not. So it looks like another throw-in for Union Dubuque. the Union Dubuque is like just the team of throw-ins today. They may not have a goal, but they've had a lot of throw-ins.
Well, they just conceded one.
Yes, they did.
So now it's Aurora's time to take a throw in.
Yep.
And of course, they lead this game 2-0. And here they are now fighting for the ball, but Union Dubuque will do well.
I would have, like you said, you got to take chances, especially on a smaller field, from more outside of the area, the goal area. And it looked like Union Dubuque's trying to get a clear shot, but too close to the goal. That's why they've been passing so much and not been able to get a good opportunity. But here could be one. No, it looks like Aurora took it away from Union Dubuque.
And this is Aurora doing well there in midfield to hang on to possession of the soccer ball. And now trying to build something forward. But of course, it comes to nil once they get into that attacking third. And that's where it's just not happening for them. Here they are still in possession. What will they do with this one? And now cross comes in. And the header there, not a very strong one, but good enough to get the ball away. Back to where it's coming from.
Looks like they may try another cross here, or they let it go back to the back to maybe reset.
Aurora just content to hold on to possession of the ball, make some passes, and I must admit they have not looked too bad whilst on the ball, making those passes, especially once the Union players, they go off the ball and they start to walk, then it gives Aurora that space that they need to make those passes and make them look the more technical sound of the two teams here this evening.
Should be a throw-in for Aurora Borealis. They throw it in a little bit back. They throw it backward instead of forward because they're so close to the goal. So it looked like they maybe do a slight reset here. They head back, start passing it.
So here they come again. Aurora Borealis cross comes inside. Nobody in a yellow shirt, or orange shirt rather, in the middle to pick up that pass. And here now is a counter attack. Will it come to anything? Two players on it. Good tackle there. What an excellent tackle that was from the number 17, showing a good bit of skill there. That is Bitangalo, the central defender for Aurora Borealis. And I'm sure that will boost his confidence some.
That was a huge tackle. That may have saved the goal.
Indeed, it's an excellent sliding tackle, and then a good bit of skill then shown to keep possession of the ball game, of the soccer ball rather. They already control the ball game, leading 2-0.
So it looks like it should be another goal kick there for Aurora Borealis.
Made that Union Dubuque.
Sorry about that. Yeah, Union Dubuque. The goalies are wearing similar green shirts, so.
All right, here now comes Aurora, still on the attack. Here comes a shot.
Wide.
Actually, that one was blocked, so it goes for a corner.
Oh, good.
So the attack continues.
That is going to be the first corner kick of this half.
So Aurora Borealis with their noses in front. Well, a little bit more than their noses, their entire face, as they have a 2-goal cushion. 2-0 they lead with this corner coming in now. It's a good-looking one, but it's cut out that time by the defense. And here's a shot coming in from outside. And always
the field goal was good.
There.
Did they get 3 points? The field goal was good.
Mario Alvarez there, the number 10.
If they were playing American football, they'd get 3 points for that.
Trying to live up to his number of the number 10.
Yes.
But not being able to control the shot. And I'm sorry, Paul, but 3 points does not come that way in this game we call soccer.
/ football.
It comes from
American football.
Actually, 3 points come from at the end of 90 minutes having more goals than your opponent. So here they come again, Aurora Borealis, the city of light, the army of light.
Yes.
And it was broken up in time. And this now is Batanglo. Ooh, good bit of skill there. And doing well to recover. And Instead of conceding possession, he conceded a throwing. As we see another change here, the second one to be made by Aurora
Looks like
Borealis.
number
and,
8's coming in for Aurora.
and that would be Alberto Lopez. And it seems as if Akim Siraji is coming out.
Interesting.
The goal scorer, the man who scored the first goal. And he gets a warm applause here from the home support.
Now entering the game, number 8, Aurora.
Here comes a throw in for Union Dubuque in Aurora territory. And looks like should be another throw in for Union Dubuque right away.
Another throw for Union. A little bit deeper, closer to the corner flag. And let's see if they'll try to go along with this one. And headed outside there. That was Fierro. And still Ferrero trying to go to the byline. And a good cross. And how on this earth did he miss that goal?
He knew right when he hit that header, he went straight to the ground.
Again, another chance there goes a begging for Union Dubuque. No, that it was easier
Yes,
to score than to miss.
Union Dubuque just has not been
He
able
chose
to.
the more difficult option. Did Rindonek Logan there for Union Dubuque, and still holding his head almost a full minute after the play because he knows how bad a miss that was.
Literally, he tilted his head just a tad bit to the left. That was going in.
I think he just didn't have the compass right that time.
Yeah.
And, yeah.
Here comes Aurora with another chance, but Union Dubuque stopped. It was amazing play there, defense. A little too far. It looks like that should be good for a goal kick.
So we've seen the two best chances of the half going the way of Union, and they've somehow contrived
They're not able
in
to
the
convert.
easiest of positions and the easiest of circumstances to miss to ultimate opportunities. And in the game of soccer, you don't want to do that because that's when you end up losing a game.
Yep.
Still some time left, however. We still early second half, and I'm sure they'll be looking to make amends and get something out of this game.
We're about to enter the 66th minute of play, so. Yeah. About to enter the 66th minute of play. And it looks like it should be a throw-in for Aurora Borealis.
Taken there, looking for Oblio. And this is Oblio, has two players on him. Gives the ball back to the number 3 who gave him, that is Hernandez, who gave him the first play. Now the ball is in the central defense for Aurora, and quickly it is into the midfield. Now this is Hernandez, spreads this one wide right in the defense. And again, Aurora having a good presence of mind to keep possession of the ball in defense, but easily conceding a throw there. And
that is the
another
second late
promising
call
look there.
from a ref today. You're
This
right
now
back.
is Dubuque and battling Chris Freeman there. Goes to ground. Losing that battle to Mohamed Diallo, but only a throw to Union Dubuque, taken there by Raudel Fierro.
It should be another throw-in for Union Dubuque here, right off the head of an Aurora Borealis player.
Who was number 3, Gabriel Hernandez.
Yep, who just came into the game maybe about 4 minutes ago. So it looks like he's going to get a running throw here. So it looks like he's definitely going a little deeper here with this throw.
Indeed, and here's a header towards goal. And another chance here for Dubuque. And the defense there of Aurora Borealis standing firm. And now trying to get this one away is Aurora Borealis. And now it's cleared, but only cleared into touch. And that will be yet another throw for the men clad in white.
Union
All the way from Iowa.
Yes, there you go.
Union
Iowa.
Dubuque.
Yeah, Dubuque, Iowa, they have not been able to convert on any chances they've had in either half. And this half, they've had probably the best chances out of both teams. Out of the 4 chances in this half, Union Dubuque has 3 of them.
As a matter of fact, the chances that they've missed were easier than the 2 goals that were scored by Aurora, because those were half chances taken from outside the area.
Yep.
And that is one thing that the coaching staff will ensure is not something that follows them throughout this season.
Oh no, the manager is not going to be happy with Union Dubuque right now, with them missing so many chances. Looks like Aurora's taking their sweet time, maybe do a slight reset here. Cleared out here by Union Dubuque.
And again, Oblio there is being frustrated, not being able to do as he would like up front as Union Dubuque. Now trying to build something, trying to get something going, trying to get a goal. Pull one back here on Aurora Borealis, who lead 2-0. But again, it comes to nothing, comes to naught.
As Aurora Borealis looks like they just turned it back over and they just got the ball back again. Looks like they're just bringing it back into a defense, doing a reset right now. Here comes Aurora once again. And it is turned over to Union Dubuque, and it should be a throw-in for Aurora Borealis.
And we see another substitution to be made as Union Dubuque will make their first substitution. And
Number 13
coming in
in
is Antonio Coendal. And let's see who's coming out.
At number 15. No.
Now entering the game, number 13, Dubuque.
Number 23
Kutsi, Joshua Kutsi
will be coming out
makes
of the
his
game.
way out of the game. Looking rather exhausted.
Yes.
And I'm sure, first game of the season, there would be some weary legs out there.
As we are about to enter our 71st minute of play.
And here now is Aurora, and the play is called back for a foul. Another late-ish call there by the man in the middle.
Yes. It's been the story of the game. There's been a good amount of late calls today.
And Alvarez takes this one, and he sends it to Sanchez.
Starts bringing it up the pitch.
Here now is Chris Freeman, man who scored the second goal, and he's immediately fouled there by Diallo.
So that should be a free kick. Doesn't look like anybody's going to get a yellow card for that. Looks like just a free kick. Number 10 takes the free kick. He's getting ready to free kick it. Sets up. No wall here.
A deep free kick, and goalkeeper Bessington comes out, and it's still, the danger is not yet averted as Aurora still have a possession.
Yes, they do. And it looks like it should be kept in by Union Dubuque.
And here now is another ball forward again, too long for the attacking Dubuque player. And Aurora will come away with this one as they try to increase on their 2-0 margin.
This should be a throw-in for Union Dubuque.
Goal scored from the first
Aurora
half.
Borealis. Sorry about that. Should be a throw-in for Aurora Borealis. Throw it in here. Looks like they're trying to do a slight reset and get ready to attack once again. What a takeaway there.
And again, we see
What a
another
beautiful
excellent
tackle.
challenge there from Bitangalo.
A beautiful tackle.
And proven to be very solid in defense on the left, down the left back here. A couple of slide tackles, cutting out some plays, and this one goes behind, and that should be a corner. Aurora Borealis.
Yeah, Aurora's defense has played a huge part in Union Dubuque not being able to score, not just Dubuque not converting. Aurora's defense has been spot on tonight.
Indeed.
I'm going to say with the clock, it's just when it gets to 30 minutes, that's your 90 minutes.
We had to go.
You basically got 17 more minutes.
All right.
73rd minute.
As my technical director, still Will Clark, tells me that there's about 13 minutes to go in the game. And this cross comes in. And it is cut out that time. And
Should be another corner kick.
Union Dubuque has conceded another corner kick to Aurora Borealis.
Aurora has not converted any of their 4 corner kicks of this game. So let's see if they can make number 5 a goal.
And indeed, that would make the coaching staff and the fans very happy. Indeed, all supporters of Aurora Borealis, especially if you're watching here on sportsoundchicago.com. Here comes the kick, punched away that time by Buffington.
Sponsored by the Illinois Media School. Here on sportsoundchicago.com.
And here's Aurora trying to get something going, and a shot there that whistles over the crossbar.
Yes. Right over the crossbar. And Union Dubuque is getting ready to set up another attack.
And indeed, we're not only in the city of light, Aurora Borealis, but Paul is pointing out spiders. I'm still waiting, as I know Will is, for the fish from halftime, straight from the Fox River.
Well, I didn't catch any because the spiders ate it.
As a sportscaster, you don't make excuses. Right, Will?
Right.
It's not the way we do, son.
As it should be a throw-in for Aurora as they get the ball back once again. Set up an attack again.
And that was Uncle Roo there with a whistle on the play. Was it not?
So I thought I heard a whistle and wide to the left.
And that shot fizzles to the left of the goal. And that might be somebody else blowing a whistle, as that shot came in there from
Yes,
Mario Alvarez.
I also thought I heard a whistle there, so somebody in the fans may have a whistle trying to be funny. Well, don't stop playing with the whistle, Will.
Good communication there from the defenders for Aurora Borealis.
Yes.
And now goalkeeper Silvera bowls that one out to Bitangalo, who sends it back inside to Silvera. And again, Bitangalo. And
it's going to be a corner kick.
a very, very bad, big mistake. Bitangalo overweighted pass back to the goalkeeper, who, of course, could not handle the ball. So they conceded a corner. And immediately he apologized to his teammates, who now will all have to double back to defend another set piece. And remember, the 2 best chances for Dubuque
have come from corners this half. So
that should be a worry for the defensive units of Aurora Borealis, who I'm sure will be looking to ensure that nothing happens. And that a poorly taken corner, but a poor clearance. And this time they're able to get away, does Aurora Borealis. Not by far. This is Diallo. Diallo comes wide. And this ball now goes on the inside and easily cut out there. That was Fierro trying to go inside for Union Dubuque.
Should be another goal kick.
But of course, the Aurora defense, like they have so many times in this game, have stood tall. And that time it was Lopez, or rather make that Hernandez, who kept that, who nullified any threat on that play.
Yes, so it looks like Aurora is going to start bringing it up with heavy pressure from Union Dubuque. And it is going to be another throw-in for Aurora Borealis, as Union Dubuque has kicked it out of play. That was my producer, Will.
See, that's what you get for blaming the spider for eating the fish, where you know it was you who did not go to the river.
Yeah, a spider just jumped right on my eye. So that was fine.
In other words,
Mosquito, spider, same thing. Mosquito, spider, they're all insects and family.
and here now is family, the Aurora Borealis family, trying to build an attack as they try to increase their lead here. Of course, they lead 2-0. Goal scored in the first half as a shot comes in.
Over the crossbar.
That one goes over the top. And we remain at 2-0.
So let's see, as we get a goal kick from Union Dubuque, let's see if they can finally convert. We are entering the 78th minute of play.
The which minute? Sorry.
78th minute of
Okay.
play.
Got it.
As Aurora gets a turnover from Union Dubuque. And looks like it's trying to get it out of their zone. And it should be another throw-in for Aurora Borealis.
So the game at best has been scrappy at times.
Yes.
But whenever Aurora has settled down and knocked some passes, put some passes together, they have looked good and have looked the better of the teams. However, Union Dubuque, they too have created their chances up front. They have not been able to convert. And of such, they trail. And let's see what happens here now. Will they pull the trigger? Yes, the trigger is pulled there, but a rather soft shot coming in that time.
Yes. The trigger may have been pulled, but it looks like the gun was jammed by the goalie.
Easily handled there. That was Mario Alvarez trying to get something going.
Yes.
And I don't know why, but the PA announcer decided to play Don't Worry by Bob Marley. I don't know. Is he talking to Aurora or Union Dubuque?
I don't know. We're going to find out.
Oh, will we?
We will.
All right. So another substitution to be made here. Coming in is this number
Here is
20.
a replay of that lad's goal attempt there.
And here now substitution made. Number 20 going in. That was, let's see, that's Coyote. Saliu Coyote going in. And coming out is, who was that? Let's see.
And here's another opportunity for Union Dubuque.
And easily handled that time as Cody Rife has come out for Union Dubuque and making way for Saliu Coyote.
Should be a goal kick. We are entering our 80th minute of play. So we have 10 minutes of game time remaining plus extra time.
And Paul is still messing with
I'm not messing with it because I got it.
with spiders, and all we can hear is got it in our microphones.
So it looks like it's going to be a
So
goal kick from
another
Aurora.
substitution there for Aurora. Who I think now have made 2 or 3 of their
They have had
substitutions.
used all 3 of their substitutions.
All right, indeed. Thanks for that. As here now, Aurora trying to push forward. That one cut out there by the man who just came on. That's Coyote for Union Dubuque. And here they are again now. Coyote there. Good bit of skill there from Alvarez, who gets the pass inside. And again, Aurora showing glimpses of very good soccer, very good passing game. If only they could make that count in the attacking third, then they could very well be a couple more goals up in this one.
Their first half is definitely better than their second half, I would say, for Aurora.
That is kind of relative because remember they scored 2 goals in the first half.
Yes, so
They haven't scored
I'm
in
not
the
wrong.
second. So relatively speaking.
Yes, but technically I'm not wrong.
No, you see that now, Will? He's trying to get technical on me. Eh? I don't get it.
Say Dubuque was just playing bad defense first half.
All right, there you go. It's all about perspective.
And the throw-in is intercepted there by Aurora. As Aurora starts bringing it up. Stopped, and it is
And,
intercepted.
Oblio there seemed to have taken a knock in that play with Tommy Bitter.
Here
Now,
come,
Will, when you played football, you came upon somebody with the name Bitter. Would you tackle them?
I didn't come up.
oh, here comes,
After that hit,
and again, Union Dubuque just cannot get the passes and the clear crosses where they need to get it this game.
All right, so here is a goal kick taken short by Borealis. Nobody pressing for Dubuque, so they can afford to do that. No need to send it long, especially when your long game has not been your best game.
That is
And not a
correct.
good idea on this field. But then their short game did not
Interception.
come through there. A good interception and a shot, and it
Ooh.
whistles wide.
As we enter our 85th minute of play.
Goalkeeper Silvera there being a little melodramatic on the attempt at a save.
Yes, we are entering our 83rd minute, not 85th, 83rd minute of play. As we enter. Here's that missed shot that we just saw there on that replay. Here's a goal kick cleared out by Aurora. And the goalie just picks it up, so there's no chance of any bad things going on for Union Dubuque as the goalie is about to get ready to clear it out and clears it out. Let's see if Union Dubuque can get it control of this pass.
And of course, the fans here, the home fans, are feeling good about what their team has done so far as they hold a 2-0 lead deep into the second half of this game, heading towards the end.
As
And not a packed house by any means, but I'm sure a crowd that the home team would be proud of.
yes,
Yeah, they got a nice crowd.
as Union Dubuque, one of their players that just fell on their face when they were trying to pass the ball. He missed it and fell on his face.
And that player was Diallo that time, Mohamed Diallo.
Yes. As we enter the
And
84th
Uncle
minute.
comes out, and making his way in for Aurora Borealis is Kevin Sanchez. So Oblio, Roel Erastos Oblio makes his way out.
Should be a throw-in for
Kyoto will leave this one as his captain comes across, and that is Pacholski. Ryan Pacholski comes across
we have a
to take this throw, and I think he's going to be taking this one long, trying to turn this one into a free kick or a corner with the length. And he goes in, and it's headed away.
and he
and
gets
comes
it back.
back to Pacholski, who tries to put it under pressure, under control, gets it in, gets it out, gets it over.
Get the goal kick.
Well, he gives up a goal kick, actually.
Yes.
Indeed.
So here's what happened on that play.
As we see Pacholski there, overweighted a pass. A tenth of a pass or a cross, or whatever you call that. And here now comes Aurora Borealis.
Offsides.
A whistle on the play. And it's an offside. But at least there was something for the fans to cheer about.
Yeah.
And which is what they come to see, to be entertained.
Yes.
And one thing that they're seen so far is their team winning. And this is the home opener in the first season for Aurora Borealis in the United Premier Soccer League.
Yes.
And that, I think, the final change here for Union Dubuque, given the number 11,
The United Premier Soccer League of America.
Hugo Samaniego, getting a run out as we see Pacholski now, the captain, fighting hard there. And we see him now trying to get more involved, probably realizing that they're late. And the goal there. Mohamed Diallo. And from a goal mouth scramble, getting a goal.
For Union
And we are now
Dubuque.
2-1.
to Union Dubuque as we enter our 86th minute of play. So it might be too little too late here for Union Dubuque. And as you guys heard, there's a group of Union Dubuque fans right in front of us.
I can tell you this much, 4 minutes in soccer is a long time.
Here's the replay of
And
this
here
goal.
it is from a goal mouth scramble. Kyoto, the substitute, came on, and then the goalkeeper there, Silvera, failing to hang on to that ball, and Diallo pouncing on the loose ball and getting it over the line and making the score now 2-1. And again, we're deep into the second half, almost at the end of the game, but still, in soccer terms, a lot of time to go. And
Yes.
now there will be some
Another offsides call.
anxious moments here for
Diallo.
Aurora Borealis as they try to hold on to this lead that has now been cut in half with that goal. And here's now a ball, a misheader there. But Silvera doing well to hang on.
Was able to save the corner kick there. So as we enter our 87th minute of play,
And just as we mentioned, Pacholski, the captain for Union Dubuque, getting more involved in the play. And here
Ha!
there was a goal. And I see some fancy move. I don't know if it's like cheerleading moves happening inside the booth here with our technical director, Will
Yes.
Clark, dancing around and doing stuff. And I don't know. He's
It was a
enjoy-
mosquito.
yeah, there was a
Oh, you were dancing with the mosquito?
Yes.
Man, come on. Now. What's that dance called? The skeeto?
and as we have Union Dubuque getting the ball, trying to get the last minute goal to stay in this game, maybe heading to extra time. No overtime here.
Actually, there'll be no overtime, no extra time, as we're still in the league format.
Oh, you are correct. So it'd be a tie.
So both teams would share the points just in case they are locked on goals at the end of 90 minutes.
Yes.
Of course, Aurora Borealis, they're not looking for that. They're looking to hold on to this lead and take an early 3 points especially having lost to RWB Adria last week, losing that game 2-1 on a late goal.
Yes. As we about to enter our 88th minute we're in the middle of 88th, about to enter the 89th minute of play. So, but we have had a good amount of substitutions this half, so we should be getting some extra time after the 90 minutes.
And here now is a throw in. That goes the way of Aurora Borealis on the right-hand side, which is away from our commentary point, up high in the stands here at the Mooseheart complex at the field house. And trying to get this one under control. Both teams, Union Dubuque seems as if they will be the one to do it. And the late substitute, Coyote, is getting involved in the play. Here he is. Big 6-foot player. This one comes up. The header comes inside. And there goes Betanglio with the clearance. Coyote trying to get it back inside. He does so. And here now comes Diallo, the goal scorer, trying to get by Betanglio. Those two have had some good matchups in this game so far.
Yes, they have.
And Betanglio there doing well. And a real scramble is on here now with these two teams. And the kick goes the way of
Union Dubuque.
Union Dubuque, and some late drama here from the referee, and I think there will be 3 minutes of added time as signaled by the referee. And here it is, a scramble, and that scramble there now resulting in a free kick for Union Dubuque, and they will try to send this one long. Raudel Fierro will try to swing this one inside as they look for the equalizer. Trailing 1-2 is Union Dubuque in their first official game, competitive game as a soccer franchise. And here now is Borealis trying to build something.
And they're just going to clear it out.
And that ball is pushed forward, but too far forward. And it will result in a goal kick for Union Dubuque.
And Union Dubuque knows that there's not much time left in this, so they definitely got to start hurrying it up.
Tempo of the game here has increased. Here's now a giveaway. Borealis with a chance to break free, but it came to nothing there. First touch letting down the player that time. And this one is passed way wide, way outside. It will be a throw to Aurora Borealis. The Army of Light. Let there be light in the Fox Valley.
Yes. So let's see what they're going to do with this throw in here. They throw it in. Looks like Union Dubuque is going to get control of it. And it goes right back to Aurora Borealis. They get it back, and Dubuque has got to hurry up here so they don't run out of time.
And if there's one thing I've noticed about the Aurora Borealis team, first off, they tried to play their way into the box. It didn't work. And then they tried something from outside. It worked. But we have not seen that replicated in the second half.
No.
And one would think that if it worked for you one time, when all else fails, you go back to that methodology. Here now is Betangalo and Coyote, and both players go to ground after the ball has left the field. It will be a goal kick for Aurora Borealis.
Should be the last minute of play here.
And the referee has signaled that we are at the end of this one. So despite late pressure from Union Dubuque, Aurora Borealis has won their opener in the United Premier Soccer League, their inaugural season, only their second game, having competed for the past 2 years in the Premier League of America. Of course, you saw this game on SportsTownChicago.com. Yeah, we're powered by the Bioneer Network, which is owned by the Illinois Media School, which is a part of the network.
Yes.
Courtney Wallace here, I brought you commentary alongside with Paul. You see him there with a broad smile on his face. First game doing commentary on a soccer game. And in case you didn't get his last name, there it is on screen.
Why don't you try and pronounce it for the last time?
Once we get on air, I'll do that. On air. Once we get off air, rather. But Paul, it was, if we were to take a look back at the game, your impressions of the home team Aurora Borealis.
Aurora Borealis, with no doubt, especially what they did, they had a great first half, but their second half was mainly more of a defensive second half. compared to Aurora, Union Dubuque, which had a very bad first half on offense and defense, and they actually stepped it up in the second half. I definitely think after the second half, their chemistry started coming in. They got used to playing on this smaller field. So I think if this game would have had a third half, Union Dubuque would actually have won based on momentum of the second half.
If there would have been a third half, I like the way you put it. Unfortunately, this is soccer and there's no such thing. So Aurora Borealis, they'll be coming away with all 3 points and their first win from game number 2 in their first season of the United Premier Soccer League. Courtney Wallace about to wrap up on behalf of Paul
Atletica
and Will Clark, our director. I want to say thanks to you for having joined us right here on SportsTownChicago.com, and please join us again as we will be bringing you all the home games from the Mooseheart Stadium, the home of Aurora Borealis. Courtney Wallace on behalf of the entire broadcast team saying good night.